Today, we meet Dela Deso, aka Richie Vasquez, the originator of Grime Art and founder of the new Más Fun TV network, showcasing underground artists in a grimy, colorful world he created called Oofalandia, a place to have fun. I got one ticket to Oofalandia. I hope they let you guys in. Richie! Richie! Richie, we're here!
Hey, what's up, Patti? Welcome to Oofalandia.
Oh, wow.
Ready to oof out?
Ready to oof out?
Let's go oof out.
Okay. Oh, welcome to the Dirty Patti Show. Yeah. I'm excited to be here at Oofalandia. You know, it's very special to me. And today's guest is Richie Vasquez.
That's right.
His art name is Dela Deso. And he is the godfather of grime art, the grime art aesthetic, yeah. And you may be asking yourself, what is grime art? Grime art is when pop art symbols and everyday objects melt. Is that right, Richie?
It's drippy, it's grime. It's a representation of what's happening. It's like all the good melts away.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
It's not that deep. I just like it.
That's
Cool
pretty
sometimes.
fucking deep. So all the good melts away.
Sometimes.
And maybe it reveals itself.
Their true
Its
person
true form.
exposes.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen grime art everywhere. Here it's special because we're with the originator and his studio. It's all grime.
I like how your logo is dripped out too.
I know. You influenced me too, obviously.
I got another one.
You got another one. Here I am.
Another lifer.
It's true.
I got stickers for you. I got gifts.
Thank you.
I got this oof one.
Oh, oof.
This me on fire.
Ooh, I like that one best.
And a mucho gusto.
Oh, mucho gusto. That's awesome. You know what, Richie? I think I have something for you too. Hold on. I know it's down here. Oh, no, not that. Oh, my God. Oh, not that either. All right. There it is. Just for you. It's right there. You like it?
That's a dead piranha.
I don't know.
This is cool. Thank you, Patti.
Oh, you're very welcome. So, Richie, how did this whole thing start?
A lot of this stuff is just kind of like driven with by boredom. Like I was just kind of like a younger person skateboarding with my brother and my friends and like being kids and just going to skate parks, going to spots, filming. We'd always carry a camera and stuff. And we started making like skate videos and I was doing like the editing and like all that stuff and after everybody started partying, I'm like, oh, this is kind of not fun anymore. Nobody's skateboarding. I like the fun part of that, you know. And then I wasn't really creating when I was all just wild. And once it stopped, I went in for editing, like film. I wanted to film, but like the bachelor's program was too expensive, so I never got to the film part. And I got stuck with an associate's in visual communication, which is just a cooler way of saying graphic design. It's just like kind of boring, you know, but it's like that's what I did. And then when I went for the job placement, there was like a line out the door with like the whole class, so it's kind of like messed up. I was just working, paying off all the debt or whatever, and so I jumped in the warehouse job. But like I think it was the graveyard shifts that kind of I was bored, so I'd get home and like at 2 a.m. and then just start kind of drawing. And that's like during the Tumblr era. Once that was happening, I just started uploading, like creating something and then uploading it, and just forgetting about it. And then after a while, like I would wake up with a bunch of notifications like, oh, like this one went viral or something. And I just started that one and just started popcorning, and it just kind of like, until like I got that first gig or whatever, like, hey, do you want to edit these photos for us? We have like eight for you. It'll pay like $100 each photo. And I was like, that's like $800. like that's way more than I ever made at a warehouse. You know? I could eat for now. So I've been doing it full time since 2012. But the grime stuff, it was just somebody at the school just left their project open, and I was like, oh, this is kind of whack. And I just it was just a photograph, and I just started drawing on top of it, just dripping. And
oh my God, so you were trolling.
Maybe I didn't post it or anything. I was just like, oh, this is just kind of like
Oh, yeah.
a happy accident, like every other good thing, you know. It just kind of like happened for no reason, but now I'm doing it, and
Yeah.
now it was cool to others too. So it's like I didn't want to like, and that's like the internet days, so I'm like the hashtags and all that stuff were happening, and like I didn't want to just associate it with just hashtag art because I was like a million people already following that, so I called it Grime Art, and like digital death and grime was like the totem of what that whole thing was called. Because this digital death represented work, the graphic design part of it, and grime. Like so the fun stuff's at the end. I just used it, and I don't know, all these inspired people started kind of like doing it. Once it becomes a trend, you have no control. And once you give it up to the internet, it's like not yours, and it's like, all right, cool. I kind of knew already, but for me, it was kind of hard because it was like, dude, like I'm not nobody. Like how am I gonna survive if everybody's like taking our jobs or whatever? Like it became that. So I was like, oh man, I got really depressed and like. Very like doubting myself, and like I don't think I got confidence till like last year.
Really?
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna own this shit.
So last year you just like, what was it? What was it? Was there something that like made you feel like, fuck this? I'm just gonna own it.
The sponsors of the support, like the people around me, were just like championing me to do it. Like I have a lot of people around me that have pushed me to like, hey, like. You should do this. Like I just started kind of like they helped me put stuff into place, like into perspective, I guess. Because like me, it's just like art. But it's like, hey, you can kind of like mold it, and then yeah, that's how Más Fun TV started. You're sad? I'm sorry. How long have you been feeling sad? You shouldn't feel sad because we got Más Fun TV. You start to kind of kick it with your believers, you know, and like, and then they want to help, and it's kind of like this whole movement is kind of like when people are around me, they're like, oh, I want to have fun too, you know, like I want to do what you do, and I'm like, I don't even know what I do. Thank you for that. No worries. So what is it that you do? What is it that I do? Yeah. I'm a fun expert. Fun expert? Yeah. Never heard of it.
I remember seeing your Más Fun TV online and being like, oh shit, the world needs this right now. And I was really excited.
We haven't. It's pretty much a real TV. It's a network. It exists on your phone, on both Samsung or the Android and iOS. You can download it on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire Stick. Some TVs come with it plugged in. Now we're kind of building an organic fan base, and that's kind of cooler. Like when you have people that are dedicated to watching whatever the hell we're doing, because we don't really know. It's just kind of like we're just kind of figuring out as we go along. It's very inspiring. So it's like this exists. So I'm like, dude, I already have like a place to kind of do it and invite people to document the culture and preserve what's going on too. You know, because it's like a lot of cool people coming up right now, and I'm like, I'm glad and honored that I have even people like you, Patti, that we're just kind of like in this together. So it's kind of like let's figure this train crash like wreck together.
There's not a lot of people covering like the underground and underground artists because there's no money in it, right? So there's no money for execs to be like, oh, look at this band, or oh, look at that. So we just gotta like promote each other.
But it takes a lot, you know. You don't know. You don't know if you're doing good. Like
you don't.
So sometimes you might be doing. It seems like you're doing good, but you might be like the saddest you've ever been. You know? You pretend to stay strong. You know, like it's just maybe it's not equaling out. The mental part and the success isn't really making sense, and you start to question everything, and then you're like, why do we do these things? Like why do we put ourselves through this crap?
Yeah, exactly. Questioning yourself.
I'm whack. Duh. Next question, right? Because we're all whack.
It's all like, maybe just in our heads, and other people see it and they're like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what my Haters Anonymous meetings are for. Realize like sometimes you're hating on the wrong things and you don't understand, and then you'll start to feel a certain way, and you're like, why am I feeling like this? Oh, it might be a friend that's doing good, you know. So it's like, when is it a healthy hate, and when is it like a destructive hate? When is it like a bad hate, you know? So
what would you say is a healthy hate?
Healthy hate for me is just kind of like when you just hate a sandwich. Like,
Dirty Patty, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going, Sandy?
Oh, you know, chilling.
when it becomes bad, it's when you're in the mirror and you're like, I fucking hate you. Like, you know, it's like you're staring at yourself. You're
When
like,
you're hating
man,
yourself.
like you're just hating on yourself, and that's not good for anybody. You know, it's like
No.
if you're in light, you know, people are gonna get inspired by it. And you want to make sure you talk about it too. You know, because it's like we're all kind of going through this thing together. You know, we're all gonna hit the floor. We're all gonna like just be gone. And it's cool to have fun along this journey too. You know, what would be the point of success if you didn't appreciate this crap?
True. I know, yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Is the Earth flat or is it like regular?
What's regular?
You know, little.
No, I don't think it's flat. No, that's ridiculous.
Maybe it is. I don't know. I just wanted to ask that. I'm a fat earther myself.
Are you? You're not a flat earther.
No, I'm not a fat earther.
Ah, I love Fat Earth. Fat Earth is good.
No.
Eats a lot of donuts. I wanted to ask you about your music.
My music?
I swear I'm happy.
What inspires it?
It's kind of guided towards the taller children of the society. You know, it's like we're all just kind of taller babies and we're all just still having our fits.
I'm whack. That's okay, cause I don't care. I paint on trash. That's me sitting on a mushroom.
I think a lot of it's just feelings. It was just like, I want to sing about this. And the art got kind of boring. It's like, oh, art became work. And I want to challenge it. And just like, all right, maybe that could be the art too. And then maybe that'll explain it more.
What inspired the where is Goofy Duck? Is it where?
Where?
Why is it why?
Who?
Goofy Duck dripping all this paint from? Isn't that?
Close enough.
Ah!
Where is Goofy Duck dripping all this paint?
Goofy Duck was haunting my dreams.
Oh, shit.
Like, Goofy Duck was like stuck in my head. Anytime I'm talking to somebody and I lose interest, I'm just like, in my head, where is Goofy Duck dripping all this paint? And then I just repeat that. It's like very childlike.
Yeah, it's very childlike. It reminds me of like something that should be on a children's channel.
Because we are taller children.
That's
you know?
true.
And I don't
Yeah,
take
I
none of
get
it. I don't take anything I do that serious. You know. So I think that was what like public speaking was always like my biggest fear. So I'm like, oh dude, I don't want to. And then now I'm singing in front of an audience.
I used to act like you're no sense. You're no sense. You're no sense.
I think like you don't even notice when you conquer these little fears, you know,
Yeah.
like the transitions are just kind of like seamless, and you're like, oh, I guess I can do that now, you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
And that'll inspire somebody else to be like, hey, if that stupid ass can do it, then I can do it too, you know?
Oh my god. Yeah. You're, started one trend, maybe you'll start another.
That's just, if the trend is just teaching people to be themselves, that'd be cool. We can oof out. And you wanna
Yeah, no,
sing?
I want to. Yeah, let's
Should I do something?
do a song to close this out. And I wanted to say thank you for inviting me to Oofalandia and giving me this interview. And,
Thank you, Patti.
Aww, you're so sweet. And remember, always keep it dirty and support your local artists.
Careful with those goofy ducks too.
Where is Goofy Duck dripping all this paint? Where is Goofy Duck dripping all this paint? Where is Goofy Duck dripping all this paint? Good job, guys.
If you want to support Patti, because we don't get funding here. We do this out of passion. And so if you can like, subscribe, share, Tell your buddies next time you're out about the Dirty Patty Show. I'd really appreciate it. All right, always support underground artists, and have a wonderful day. Richie! Ah, there you are.
Hey, Patty.
Hey. Ah,
Where are they?
I don't know. They just showed up. I'm gonna go grab a beer.
Yeah, tell them to leave.